Okay, those are for the next half. So, look at this. The overall energy of your whole reading. The Lovers. This is the card for Gemini. Gemini might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But there's your guardian angels and your spirit guides. Looks like they're trying to get you together with someone, a soulmate, a divine soulmate, someone you might have been lovers with in another lifetime. You've definitely known them from another lifetime because this is a soulmate card. Well, let's find out why the Lovers surround your entire reading. Wow, Aquarius, up here in your highest energy, the Three of Wands. Are you waiting for someone to return? Is there somebody that you're in love with that is not around you at this time? Because it feels like you're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and you're looking out over the world. And actually, let me see how close I can get this. There's 3 ships out there. 1, 2, 3. So it's like you're waiting for your ship to come in, and you've been waiting, and you're standing there, and you're hoping, and you're just waiting for this person to come back. And I think it is this divine soulmate that you're waiting for. I don't think they're near you right now. I have the Ten of Wands right next to the Three of Wands. The Ten of Wands tells me this has really been heavy on you, weighing you down. You really want them back. You want them to come back into your life. You can't get your mind off of them. And you wait, and you wait. That's a burden. But you know, the thing about the Ten of Wands, which is really, really great, is that there's no 11. So that means you'll be able to put those wands down. You're coming to the end of the heavy burden. Next to the Ten of Wands is a Seven of Swords. Now, this can be spying. This is deceitful energy, though. This is lying, stealing, cheating. It can be just hiding something from you. You know, I think they were hiding something from you, or you're hiding something from them. I don't know what or which way this goes. It feels more like it's them. And I don't think they've told you the truth about everything, although you still have lots of love for this person, and you really, really miss them. I think if they were to explain things, you would be okay. I do, if they would just come clean. But I feel like there is something that they were keeping hidden from you. Under the Three of Wands is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, beautiful card. Lots of love, lots of joy, sunshine, rainbows, equal exchange of love, union between 2 people. Right under, this is what you want. See, you want your soulmate back. You want to come back together with lots of love. You actually would really like to have a family, you know, or a union between you and this person. And this is what you're hoping for, right next to the Lovers. And on the other side of the Lovers, Aquarius, I have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, very passionate. This is the most passionate card in the deck. She's very male or female. They're all male or female. She's very passionate, but that staff is also a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. This is what you're hoping for. You're hoping for with the Three of Wands here. It's like wherever you put your love, you put your passion. So you are not only in love with this person, you have this passionate desire to be with them. This is fire. This would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that might be strong in your chart or their chart or around this reading. It's right under the Seven of Swords. This is why I think you have so much passion. I think that you will, if they come clean, this card here is what is going on. They're hiding something. There's something they haven't told you. So in the tarot, this would be deceitful because it's just not being truthful. Under the Ten of Cups, I have the Ten of Swords. It's been a lot of pain. There's been a lot of swords of truth and clarity that have been coming to you while you've been waiting for them to return. This is going to go away also because you have the Ten of Wands and you have the Ten of Swords. So all these feelings, all this heavy weight, all these thoughts that are torturous, all this is going away because there's no 11. And so you're nearing the end of these types of feelings. And you'll be entering this new life cycle. And this new life cycle it comes out right under the Lover's card. This is what you're hoping for, is a new chance, another chance with this person that you miss so dearly. The World right next to the Lovers. So it's like your guardian angels and spirit guides, they're really trying to get you back together. I think there definitely is unfinished business between the two of you. And I have this Ace of Wands next to the World card. And under the Queen of Wands, holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And it's like these cards are saying, look at the wands. Starts with you hanging on to a wand and waiting for them to return. This is passion, but this is fresh starts, new beginnings, right next to the World card. It feels like they will be returning. This is what it feels like. Let me take out more cards. I already got the startings of, okay, that's it we got. Then we have 3 extra cards, which we will read together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Aquarius. I have the Justice card. This is self-justice. This is getting your life rebalanced. So you have, even though you're waiting, even though you want them back in your life, you want to start afresh, anew, you're getting your own life rebalanced. That's what the Justice card is. And you're putting your sword up sort of in self-protection. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. And it's because of that deceitful energy that you need to rebalance. Not sure whether you knew about it or you did not know about it. Either way, it's causing you to have to get your life back together, And that's what's going to allow you to put down these wands and these swords over here with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. It's going to help you overcome all this confusion, all this like highs and lows, of all the hope and non-hope of this relationship moving any further with the 2 of Pentacles. For it becoming grounded, it's like, yeah, you're going to be able to balance from this. You're going to get this 2 of Pentacles balanced. I have the 8 of Wands next to the 2 of Pentacles. So the 8 of Wands, this is communication. Somebody's reaching out to the other one. And this is through text, phone call, or email, or video chat even. But there's going to be back and forth conversations going on. It's going to help you rebalance. It's very, very important here. What I do have over here, and I can read these right as I go, is the Wheel of Fortune. I think all that conversation that's coming in is going to help you to move forward with the Wheel of Fortune. You already have your guardian angels and spirit guides helping to bring you two to get back together. And the wheel is turning. So the universe is involved, the Wheel of Fortune, for your better. So all this conversation, it feels like something's going on here. Let me finish this reading. Perhaps they will confess up. Maybe you will talk about the 7 of Swords. So I have the High Priestess under the Justice card. Yeah, you're balanced during this conversation. Okay, you do have your sword up. The High Priestess, this is like hidden things. I think it's going to be revealed though. I think this is the card of intuition and knowing. I think you know, whether they told you or not, that they were hiding something. And I think you're going to get to the bottom of it. And it's going to come through all that conversation. And it's going to have to happen. It's right next to the Queen of Wands before you can move forward with this individual. So on the other side of the High Priestess here, I have the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles, this is you feeling lonely, rejected by their actions. 5 of Pentacles is just like, sigh, you're just waiting. You really want to make things right. You want things to evolve in another direction here than what it has gone. I have your energy, Aquarius, the King of Swords. All cards are male or female. The King of Swords, there you are with your sword up. This is air energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So Libra or Gemini or Aquarius might be in their chart too someplace. But sword up, and it's all through this conversation. You're feeling rejected, but you're getting rebalanced, and you're putting your sword up. You're on guard. And I don't think you're going to budge until you hear what you need to hear from this person, which I think is speaking the truth about what was going on. I have the 9 of Wands right under the Wheel of Fortune. So having the 9 of Wands right under the Wheel of Fortune and right next to you, having your sword up in self-protection, seeking truth, seeking clarity, you have been through the ringer, totally through the ringer. So there's no place else to go but up. And that's what's happening when the Wheel of Fortune is getting involved. So all these wands are like fresh starts, new beginnings that you've been through, or these conversations that haven't amounted to anything before. Well, you're getting to the bottom of it. I have the 2 of Swords under the High Priestess. Yeah, I feel, the 2 of Swords, I call that like the ostrich sticking its head in the sand type card, because it's all for blocking your heart. It's all for keeping yourself from having a broken heart. You have your swords up in self-protection and the blindfold on. It's like you didn't really want to deal with all this, but as it has, as it is, you got to deal with it. So I think you knew what was going on, basically that there was something going on, okay? You didn't push it, I don't think, but now I think you're getting ready to, because, under feeling lonely and rejected, I feel like they just kind of took off and kind of left you hanging. That's kind of how it feels. I have the Page of Cups next to the 2 of Swords, and it's also right under the 5 of Pentacles. This is a tainted love offer. I think this is all that you were getting. I mean, they could come back with an apology. This very well can be an apology with the Page of Cups. Pisces could be strong in someone's chart around this reading, since there is a fish in that cup. Normally, it could be an apology about not being more loving, because the fish takes up a lot of room in that cup, so there's not a whole lot of room for love. And it's all because of the 7 of Swords. So this can be an offer of apologizing. It can be explaining what was going on. This can be an offer of love, trying to get restarted, even though they do owe you an apology from this reading, if this is your reading. I have the 7 of Wands next to the Page of Cups and under the King of Swords. So the Page of Wands, you don't know whether to believe them or not. They've already come up with all these wands, with all these scenarios, okay? So like, why do you disappear all the time? Well, you're just not believing them. But you're on guard. You have your staff up. And when they come back, and it looks like they are, and they're going to try to apologize, you're just going to be very, very cautious at every word they say. And your staff is going to be up, and I think you're going to verify, because you got the King of Swords right above the 7 of Wands. I think you are going to question everything they say. You're going to get to the bottom of everything here before you move forward with them into this new life cycle. But what's happening here is I have the 6 of Wands right next to the 7 of Wands and under the 9 of Wands. Success in love. I think there's a fresh start, new beginning coming in. And it's going to be successful. You're going to trust what they say. All these wands in the background here are other people who are celebrating your success in love. And that wreath there can be engagement. So down the road, you might end up engaged. So Aquarius, you are definitely going through something in this reading, if this is your reading, okay? These are general readings. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. I also do personal readings. But it looks like it's going to take some work to get this worked out once they return. And it's going to take a little bit of work and being on guard and asking the right questions to find out what was really going on here. Because I feel like they kind of left you, in a place where you don't know what really happened in this relationship. So let me take out one more card, just one, for clarification. I want to put it between the Seven of Swords and the Justice card that you're getting rebalanced over. You have to do it this way. Sometimes they don't come out that way. Oh, and there it is. Oh, the Death card. So the Death card is the end of the old. Okay, told you where it goes. It goes right on the Seven of Swords and the Justice card. So the Death card, that's a card for Scorpio. Scorpio might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But this is about the end of the old, the beginning of the new. So it's like ringing out the old year and ringing in the new year. The end of the old. The old is the Seven of Swords. The new is you becoming self-protectant and balanced in your life. So this is going to be resolved, the Seven of Swords, which I had a feeling that this is what needs to be discussed, is the Seven of Swords. You're going to become balanced, and you're going to stay balanced. And what's going to happen is it looks like the two of you, because I ended up here through all this with the Six of Wands, the card for success and love. You're going to put an end to the old, which is the separation, which is the sneaky behavior, whatever was going on there. And you're going to move forward. The universe is involved towards the new. So there's a whole new cycle coming in for you.